Okay, we got 45 mortars. This came from my big microwave strip down, 50 microwaves. 45 are copper. I'm going to strip these out right now. There's your copper now. Hopefully you got close to almost an ounce. Some a little more, some a little less. We're going to strip these out. Some have the odd cast here, which you can take out too. Just get a screwdriver for that. So we're going to strip those out and see how much copper we get out of 45. These come out of heaters, microwaves for the air cooling, the transformer area down. All kinds of turnstiles, like for like rotisseries, stuff like that. These mortars are in a lot of products. So what I'd like to do, the way I like to take these off is I just hold it here and just go like that. It comes out instantly, and I throw it in the heavy metal after. I'm going to strip all these out. And there's also a heavy metal here that has to come out. We're going after. We'll do a few and then come back on video in a few minutes on the side. The reason why I do the corner is because it gives me a good grip here. And there's lots of stuff going on here. Oh, what the hell, how my screwdriver broke. My best screwdriver! Okay, where's my big one now? Those old screwdrivers are really good, huh? That one, like I say. Maybe it's cold. Maybe it's due to cold weather, you don't know. Funny things happen in cold weather. So I'm going to take the cast off that one after. I thought I saw another one here. No. Yeah, funny things happen in cold weather, right? Here's another one that's got to be taken apart, maybe grinded or something. It's really thick here, so there'll be a lot of copper in this one. Oh, this one is a little... Okay, this one is a little different. It's the kind of one that has to be hammered out. Just because that's that certain style, that one has to come out. A little bit harder to strip, but anyways, it's out. Most of the other ones are like this. That came out of the old microwaves with the wood grain. They had old style fans in there. That's a Craftsman screwdriver here. Hard to get these ones now. There's just no effort. Very easy. I watch people use like to hammer them out and stuff. You don't have to. Only the other ones, that style is a little bit harder. Let's throw one more here. Okay, and then this one here. A little bit of cast here. There's other things on here, but I don't bother. See this one here, I have to take the shaft off. I just want to get that cast out of there. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I like doing it. I don't use this one only for copper, otherwise it could break it. So I need to get the shaft off. Well, that added value, if you know what I mean. Wants to come out or not. little cast. Okay, so now you want to get the center out here. The center is also like HMS. These should come out easy. I don't know if maybe it's the weather. They're really ice cold. Usually when it's cold, things get tighter, right? When it's hot, stuff gets sloppy. Especially in guns and stuff. It's not that hard, huh? Oh, some are hard. I think it's just too cold weather. Usually they pop out like super easy, which is not that hard, but it's just the odd one you can see is being a pain. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna continue, get them to that stage that I showed you. Let me get this one off here. So remember, like I say, all you do is you hold it in a vise, just to hold it. Doesn't have to be super tight. Unless the real fat ones, you have to be a little more forceful. And then you just have to push this one out. Hit with a hammer. There. Okay, so let me finish all these up here, and we'll get to the next stage after. Okay. Okay, so also on these things here, you'll have a couple bits of copper. I don't bother. A little strip of aluminum, and there's usually a bearing in here. To be honest, I don't think it's worth it to go ahead and do it, because it's just it's like, unless you have absolutely nothing to do, but it's just otherwise just time consuming. Even those things are a bit of a pain. Bearing here. Two little bearings here. See that? You have to pop that bearing out. There's a piece of steel there. So you'll actually have to go get a punch. The small one is something like this, or a little screwdriver. A piece of brass there. My side cutters. I don't personally think it's, worth doing, but this is steel here, this one here too. But if you've got lots of time on your hands, aluminum. Oh, it's steel. It's a steel bearing, so even worse. Piece of aluminum, so you'll have two pieces. Might be an easier way, just kind of maybe bend it or something, possibly. Get it sideways. Like that, maybe. And then there's your side cutters. Like that. I mean, there's aluminum there, so it's up to you. I don't personally think it's worth it. But you think it's worth it? It's up to you. Depends on what kind of time you guys have on your hands. Okay, so I'll strip these here now. I like to get like a dish like this. I like to get my side cutters, or my aviation snips. And I kind of like to come like this. But I like to process it in another bowl, just so that all these hairs don't go all over the place. They get lost or they get stuck in your mat, like my mat. There's also a couple little trinkets here. Brass. These are riveted, so I'm not gonna bother. I'll just separate it, but that's like one. It's one there, see? Remember, I'm using the table as leverage too. The table's actually forcing it down. Something like that. I like to kind of put it in a ball once in a while. Kind of keeps it all together. Something like that. Probably better if you had more tighter gloves. These ones are a little too sloppy. But it's so cold right now, so. And here's not doing too much. Okay. So just keep going one at a time. This one had quite a bit in it. It went through completely on this one. Depends how old the microwave is and how many watts it is. It's a high wattage, you might have a thicker, like a more heavy duty motor, thicker windings. So it has more RPM. Like that. It's all free copper if you know where to look. There's also other ways of stripping this. Could also go like this, which I used to do. Like that. You break it and you could just pull it like that out. A little more time consuming, but still an option. If you don't have aviation snips, you can do that with your side cutter. I just think it's just too much fooling around. That's an option. Whatever you're comfortable with. Here's one here that looks like it might be an old one or a newer one, not sure. It's wrapped in here. These are brass here. These little connections. Sometimes these come off really easy. That one's easy. Sometimes these ones are a little bit harder. Feels heavy. It's gotta be copper, I would think. What's my here? Yeah, it's copper. It's a really thick winding here. It might be a little, I'll just gonna break it. Harder to cut, these real thick ones. Probably off an old microwave. It's a single wires. Should be able to cut it now. Oh, it's thick, really thick stuff. A little bit harder to cut. So also you can crunch it like this. It's an option. Many ways of doing it, but these thick ones are a little tougher. Whatever way you're comfortable doing, crunching works too, especially if they're really thick. That was a heavy duty one for sure. Super heavy. We'll do another one here. You can feel the weight already on here. It's only about 5, maybe 6 or 7 I did only. Let's see, you can take these off if you want. They usually pop off. Some. The last one I had was riveted, that's why it's hard. This one is easy. Got it. Okay, I'm going to keep doing this and then we'll figure. I'll get to the last 5. Okay. Down to the last few here. So it should cut, I think. Some are hard to cut. Got quite a few thick ones mixed in here. And some are really hard plastic. They don't want to cut either, so. Cold heater's not doing too much. My feet are freezing. So I want to get this done here and then weigh it up. Determine what we got. Okay, battery timed out. I don't understand why these batteries are not lasting nothing. They were good not too long ago, but I think it's the weather. Too cold or something. Almost done. Some, like I say, are too thick to cut. They work this way good. This one's really thick. I don't think I even cut it completely. Should have, but not sure what's going on here. Wasn't cut all the way. So that's 45 fan mortars out of microwaves. Came from a Mega 50 microwave strip down. You haven't seen a video, strip 50 microwaves. And I took all the transformers to tell you how much copper there is and so on and so on. Some have dual copper, some have single copper, some are all aluminum. Okay, whew. Cold, cold, cold. Okay. Ooh, it feels like some weight there. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on this and a transfer it. Tear it out. 0.8. Nice copper. 3.9 pounds. Number 2 copper. So 16. So like I say, there you could divide, say, 4 pounds into 45 of these. So 16 make a pound. So I would say 3/4 of a pound on average, or 3/4 of an ounce. Sorry, an ounce on average. 3.9 stripped here, not too bad. Like I say, it didn't take that long. It's pretty quick to strip. Okay, 3.9 there. And I throw this other stuff in the heavy metal. Oh, it's heavy, heavy, heavy. So we're looking at 25 pounds, just over 25 pounds of heavy metal. What goes over here? So say 4 pounds, $16 at $4, but I see as high as $4.80. This stuff. Say average it out, make it 4 pounds. So $16 sitting right here. Not bad. Definitely worth stripping for sure. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video. We also got little trinkets here also. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like. As always, have a great day. Thanks for watching.